It was a night like no other in the automotive world. The stage was set, the lights dimmed, and a hush fell over the expectant crowd. Elon Musk, the enigmatic CEO of Tesla, was about to unveil his latest creation, the Cybertruck. The atmosphere crackled with anticipation, a mix of curiosity and excitement. What would this iconoclastic innovator bring to the world of pickup trucks, a segment known for its rugged traditionalism? The Cybertruck emerged, a radical departure from the norm. Its angular, futuristic design, crafted from stainless steel, sent shockwaves through the automotive industry. This wasn't just a truck, it was a statement, a bold vision of the future. Musk promised unparalleled performance, futuristic features, and the kind of disruptive innovation that Tesla had become known for. The crowd roared its approval, captivated by the audacious design and Musk's infectious enthusiasm. In that moment, the Cybertruck seemed poised to revolutionize the pickup truck market. It was a Tesla, after all, a brand synonymous with innovation, sustainability, and a touch of Silicon Valley cool. The pre-orders poured in, a testament to the brand's loyal following and the public's appetite for something truly different. The Cybertruck, it seemed, was not just a vehicle, but a cultural phenomenon, a symbol of a future where technology and sustainability could coexist with rugged capability. The automotive press went into overdrive, dissecting every angle, every feature, every word uttered by Musk. Was this the dawn of a new era for trucks? Would the Cybertruck disrupt the status quo and usher in a new era of electric pickup trucks? The future seemed bright, full of promise, and the potential for a seismic shift in the way we think about personal transportation. The Cybertruck, at least for that moment, had captured the world's imagination. Technological prowess of an electric vehicle. The question was, could it deliver on its promise? The Cybertruck's design wasn't just about turning heads. It was about pushing the boundaries of what a truck could be. Central to this philosophy was the exoskeleton, a radical departure from traditional truck construction. This ultra-hard 30X cold-rolled stainless steel shell wasn't just for show, it was the backbone of the vehicle, providing unparalleled strength and durability. Imagine a truck that could shrug off dents, scratches, and even minor collisions. That was the promise of the Cybertruck's exoskeleton. Tesla claimed it could withstand blows from a sledgehammer, and while most owners wouldn't be putting that to the test, it spoke volumes about the truck's ruggedness. This wasn't your typical pickup truck. This was a vehicle built for the apocalypse, or at least a really rough commute. But the exoskeleton wasn't just about brute strength. It was also about safety. The ultra-hard steel shell acted as a protective cage around the occupants, exceeding safety standards in a way that traditional trucks could only dream of. This focus on safety was in line with Tesla's overall commitment to passenger well-being, a factor that resonated strongly with safety-conscious consumers. The exoskeleton was more than just a design element. It was a statement of intent. It represented Tesla's commitment to innovation, durability, and safety, setting the Cybertruck apart from the pack and igniting the imaginations of those who craved something truly different. This was a truck that looked like it could take on the world, and many believed it could. The Cybertruck's toughness wasn't just a matter of speculation. Tesla went to great lengths to demonstrate its resilience in a series of highly publicized tests. One such test involved hurling a steel ball at the truck's armored glass, a demonstration that didn't quite go according to plan. While the glass cracked, it didn't shatter, prompting Musk to quip, "Well, maybe that was a little too hard." Despite the hiccup with the armored glass, the overall message was clear. The Cybertruck was built to withstand punishment. Videos of the truck's impressive off-road capabilities, tackling rocky terrain and fording streams with ease, only solidified its reputation as a vehicle that could handle anything thrown its way. This was a truck that embraced adventure, inviting owners to push its limits and explore the great outdoors without fear. The Cybertruck's durability wasn't just about bragging rights, it was about practicality. For those who used their trucks for work or lived in harsh climates, the Cybertruck's resilience was a major selling point. Imagine a workhorse that could take a beating without complaint, a truck that laughed in the face of scrapes, dents, and the occasional off-road mishap. The Cybertruck's durability resonated with a wide range of potential buyers, from adventurous souls to pragmatic professionals. It represented a shift away from the delicate nature of many modern vehicles, harkening back to a time when trucks were built to last. In a world of disposable goods, the Cybertruck stood as a symbol of rugged longevity. The initial euphoria surrounding the Cybertruck's launch began to wane as the reality of bringing such a radical design to market set in. The first recall, announced in the spring of 2023, sent ripples of concern through the growing community of Cybertruck reservation holders. The issue, a faulty steering component sourced from a third-party supplier, had the potential to affect a significant number of vehicles. While Tesla was quick to emphasize that no accidents or injuries had been reported as a result of the faulty component, the recall was a stark reminder that even the most innovative vehicles are not immune to manufacturing defects. The recall process, while inconvenient for owners, was relatively straightforward, involving a simple replacement of the affected part at a Tesla service center. Despite the swift response and the lack of reported incidents, the first recall cast a shadow of doubt over the Cybertruck's reliability. For a company that had built its reputation on pushing the boundaries of technology, the recall served as a humbling reminder that even the most advanced engineering is susceptible to human error. The recall also raised questions about Tesla's reliance on third-party suppliers, a common practice in the automotive industry, but one that can introduce vulnerabilities into the supply chain. As the Cybertruck moved closer to mass production, ensuring the quality and reliability of all components, both in-house and outsourced, would become paramount. To Tesla's credit, the company wasted no time in addressing the steering component issue. Within days of identifying the problem, Tesla had issued a voluntary recall, notifying affected owners via email and through the Tesla app. The recall notice outlined the issue in clear, concise language, emphasizing the importance of bringing affected vehicles in for inspection and repair. Tesla's response to the recall was characterized by transparency and a commitment to customer satisfaction. The company provided regular updates on the recall progress through its website and social media channels, keeping owners informed every step of the way. This proactive approach helped to mitigate some of the anxiety and frustration that often accompany vehicle recalls. To minimize the inconvenience for owners, Tesla offered a range of options for getting the faulty steering component replaced. Mobile service technicians were dispatched to owners' homes or workplaces to perform the repair on site, eliminating the need to visit a service center. For those who preferred to bring their vehicles in, Tesla provided loaner vehicles free of charge while the repair was being completed. Tesla's swift and customer-centric response to the first recall earned praise from industry analysts and consumer advocates alike. The company's willingness to acknowledge the issue, communicate transparently with owners, and provide convenient repair options helped to maintain customer trust and minimize the reputational damage that can result from high-profile recalls. Just as the dust was settling from the first recall, Tesla was hit with another setback, this time involving a software glitch that had the potential to cause sudden unintended acceleration. While no accidents or injuries were reported in connection with this particular issue, the recall, announced in the fall of 2023, sent shockwaves through the automotive industry and raised serious questions about the safety of Tesla's autopilot system. The software glitch, which affected the Cybertruck's autopilot and full self-driving systems, was traced back to an error in the code that controlled the vehicle's acceleration and braking systems. Under certain conditions, the glitch could cause the Cybertruck to accelerate unexpectedly, even when the driver was not pressing on the accelerator pedal. Tesla's response to the software glitch was swift and decisive. The company immediately issued an over-the-air software update that addressed the issue, allowing owners to download and install the fix from the comfort of their own homes. While the over-the-air update provided a relatively quick and convenient solution, it also highlighted the potential vulnerabilities of relying on complex software systems in vehicles. The software glitch and subsequent recall underscored the growing pains of integrating advanced technology into vehicles. As cars become increasingly reliant on software for everything from infotainment systems to advanced driver assistance features, ensuring the quality and security of that software becomes paramount. Section 4. The phantom braking problem, a growing concern in the industry. The software glitch that prompted Tesla's second Cybertruck recall was not an isolated incident. In recent years, there has been a growing number of reports of phantom braking incidents involving Tesla vehicles equipped with autopilot and FSD. Phantom braking occurs when a vehicle unexpectedly applies the brakes, often in response to a false positive from the vehicle's sensors. While phantom braking incidents are not unique to Tesla vehicles, the frequency and severity of these incidents in Teslas have raised concerns among safety advocates and regulators. Some experts believe that Tesla's aggressive approach to rolling out new autopilot and FSD features may be contributing to the problem. Tesla has acknowledged the phantom braking issue and has released several software updates aimed at addressing the problem. However, reports of phantom braking persist, suggesting that a more comprehensive solution may be needed. Some critics argue that Tesla needs to slow down its rollout of new autopilot and FSD features and focus on improving the reliability and safety of its existing systems. The phantom braking issue highlights the challenges of developing and deploying advanced driver assistance systems. As these systems become more complex and sophisticated, ensuring their safety and reliability becomes increasingly difficult. The automotive industry, regulators, and the public must work together to establish clear safety standards and testing protocols for these systems to mitigate the risks and ensure that the benefits of these technologies outweigh the potential drawbacks. Section 1. The reliability question. Can you trust a Cybertruck? The string of recalls, while addressed by Tesla, inevitably raised a critical question for potential buyers. Can you trust the Cybertruck? This question lingered in the minds of many, especially those accustomed to the reliability of established truck brands with decades of manufacturing experience. Tesla, despite its rapid rise in the automotive world, had gained a reputation for being a bit rough around the edges when it came to build quality and long-term reliability. Stories of panel gaps, software glitches, and early component failures circulated online, fueling the perception that Tesla vehicles, while technologically advanced, might not be as well built as their traditional counterparts. For a vehicle like the Cybertruck, designed to be a rugged workhorse capable of handling tough tasks and harsh conditions, reliability is paramount. Truck owners, especially those who rely on their vehicles for their livelihood, need to know that their trucks will start every morning and get the job done without fail. The recalls, while addressed through software updates and component replacements, did little to assuage the concerns of those who valued reliability above all else. The question remained, would the Cybertruck, with its radical design and advanced technology, prove to be a dependable companion over the long haul? Or would it be plagued by the same gremlins that had haunted some of Tesla's earlier models? Section 2. Weighing the risks. Early adoption versus playing it safe. The Cybertruck presented a classic dilemma for potential buyers: the allure of being an early adopter versus the prudence of playing it safe. On the one hand, being among the first to own a Cybertruck meant being at the forefront of a potential automotive revolution. It meant owning a vehicle that turned heads, sparked conversations, and signaled a commitment to sustainability and cutting-edge technology. Early adopters are often drawn to the exclusivity and novelty of owning something unique, something that sets them apart from the crowd. They are willing to overlook early production hiccups and software glitches, viewing them as part of the price of being on the bleeding edge of innovation. On the other hand, being an early adopter also meant taking on a certain level of risk. With a vehicle as unconventional and technologically complex as the Cybertruck, there was always the possibility of unforeseen problems arising, problems that might not be immediately apparent in the early stages of production. For those who valued peace of mind and a proven track record, waiting for the Cybertruck to mature might seem like the more sensible approach. Letting others be the guinea pigs, so to speak, allowed for potential issues to be identified and addressed before taking the plunge. Section 3. The cost of ownership. Beyond the sticker price. The Cybertruck's starting price, while not exactly cheap, was competitive with other electric trucks and even some high-end gasoline-powered trucks. However, the sticker price was only one part of the equation when considering the total cost of ownership. Factors like insurance, maintenance, and potential repairs also needed to be factored in, especially in light of the Cybertruck's unique design and technology. Insurance, for starters, was likely to be higher for the Cybertruck compared to traditional trucks. Its unique construction, advanced technology, and unproven repair history made it a wild card for insurance companies, potentially leading to higher premiums. Maintenance costs were another area where the Cybertruck could surprise owners. While electric vehicles, in general, require less maintenance than their gasoline-powered counterparts, the Cybertruck's unique components and potentially limited availability of specialized parts could translate into higher repair costs. Then there was the question of depreciation. Electric vehicles, as a relatively new technology, were known to depreciate faster than traditional vehicles. Whether the Cybertruck, with its iconic design and passionate fan base, would follow this trend remained to be seen. Section 4. Resale value. A gamble on the future. The Cybertruck's resale value was a topic of much speculation and debate among automotive enthusiasts and industry analysts. On the one hand, Tesla vehicles, in general, had a reputation for holding their value relatively well, thanks in part to the brand's strong following and Tesla's ability to maintain control over the used car market through its certified pre-owned program. The Cybertruck's unique design and technological advancements could further contribute to its desirability in the used car market, potentially making it a sought-after collector's item in the years to come. Just like classic cars from bygone eras, the Cybertruck's unconventional looks and status as a trailblazer in the electric truck segment could make it a valuable asset for collectors and enthusiasts. However, the Cybertruck's unconventional design could also work against it in the used car market. Its polarizing looks, while appealing to some, might deter a significant portion of potential buyers, limiting its appeal to a niche market. Furthermore, the rapid pace of technological advancement in the electric vehicle space meant that the Cybertruck could quickly become outdated, potentially diminishing its resale value. New models with longer ranges, faster charging times, and even more advanced features could emerge, making the Cybertruck seem like yesterday's news. Section 5. The Tesla Factor. Brand loyalty and its limits. Tesla, as a brand, had cultivated an almost cult-like following. Tesla owners were known for their unwavering loyalty, often becoming passionate advocates for the brand and its mission of accelerating the world's transition to sustainable energy. This brand loyalty, fueled by Tesla's innovative products, sleek design, and Elon Musk's charismatic leadership, played a significant role in the company's success. For many potential Cybertruck buyers, the Tesla brand name was a major selling point. They trusted Tesla to deliver a high-quality, technologically advanced product, even if it meant overlooking some of the company's past missteps. The Cybertruck, with its bold design and ambitious promises, seemed like a natural extension of the Tesla brand, a vehicle that embodied the company's ethos of pushing boundaries and challenging the status quo. However, even the most loyal Tesla enthusiasts had their limits. The string of Cybertruck recalls, while not necessarily a deal-breaker for everyone, did give some potential buyers pause. They wondered if Tesla, in its haste to bring the Cybertruck to market, had compromised on its commitment to quality and reliability. The Cybertruck, for all its appeal, needed to prove itself. It needed to demonstrate that it was more than just a flashy design and a collection of impressive specs. It needed to earn the trust of not just die-hard Tesla fans, but also of a wider audience of truck buyers who valued reliability, durability, and peace of mind above all else. Section 6. Consumer Trust. Repairing the damage. The series of recalls, while not uncommon in the automotive industry, presented a significant challenge to Tesla's efforts to build consumer trust. Recalls, by their very nature, erode confidence, leading consumers to question the safety and reliability of the affected vehicles and, by extension, the brand itself. Tesla's response to the recalls, while swift and comprehensive, could only do so much to mitigate the damage. The company's proactive approach to addressing the issues, issuing voluntary recalls, providing regular updates, and offering convenient repair options, demonstrated a commitment to customer satisfaction and helped to soften the blow. However, regaining lost trust is a long and arduous process. It requires more than just fixing the immediate problems. It demands a sustained commitment to quality, transparency, and customer centricity. Tesla needed to demonstrate that it had learned from these early setbacks and implemented measures to prevent similar issues from arising in the future. Building a reputation for reliability takes time, consistency, and a proven track record. Tesla, with its relatively short history in the automotive industry, still had much to prove. The Cybertruck, with its ambitious design and advanced technology, had the potential to be a game-changer, but only if it could overcome these early stumbles and deliver on its promise of being a dependable and trustworthy vehicle. Section 7. The Allure of Innovation. The Cybertruck's Enduring Appeal. Despite the setbacks and the lingering questions surrounding its reliability, the Cybertruck retained a powerful allure for a significant segment of potential buyers. Its radical design, cutting-edge technology, and the promise of a truly unique driving experience continued to captivate the imaginations of those who craved something different, something that challenged the conventions of the traditional automotive industry. The Cybertruck's design, while polarizing, was a major part of its appeal. Its angular, futuristic aesthetic, inspired by science fiction films and cyberpunk imagery, set it apart from everything else on the road. It was a vehicle that made a statement, a rolling testament to its owner's bold taste and embrace of the unconventional. Beyond its looks, the Cybertruck boasted an array of innovative features that promised to revolutionize the truck ownership experience. From its adaptive air suspension to its armored glass and its potential for off-road dominance, the Cybertruck was designed to be as capable as it was stylish. For many, the Cybertruck represented more than just a vehicle. It symbolized a break from the mundane, a glimpse into a future where technology and sustainability could coexist with ruggedness and adventure. It was a vehicle that sparked conversations, challenged perceptions, and ignited the imagination. Section 8. Alternative Choices. Exploring the competition. The Cybertruck's emergence coincided with a surge of activity in the electric truck market. Established automakers and ambitious startups alike were vying for a piece of this rapidly growing segment, offering a diverse range of alternatives for consumers seeking to ditch gasoline without sacrificing the utility and capability of a truck. Ford, with its all-electric F-150 Lightning, aimed to leverage its decades of truck-building expertise to create an EV that appealed to both traditional truck buyers and early adopters. The Lightning, with its familiar design, practical features, and Ford's extensive dealer network, offered a compelling alternative for those seeking a more familiar and readily available option. Rivian, an electric vehicle startup, burst onto the scene with its R1T, a premium electric truck that emphasized off-road capability, adventure-ready features, and a luxurious interior. The R1T, with its sleek design, impressive performance specs, and focus on sustainability, appealed to a more niche market of affluent buyers seeking a premium electric adventure vehicle. Other contenders, such as the GMC Hummer EV, the Chevrolet Silverado EV, and the Lordstown Endurance, each brought their own unique strengths and features to the table, offering consumers a growing array of choices to suit their needs and preferences. Section 9. The Waiting Game. Is patience a virtue? As the Cybertruck's launch date continued to shift, potential buyers faced a difficult decision: to wait or to explore alternative options. The waiting game, while frustrating, allowed for potential issues to be ironed out and for the Cybertruck's production to ramp up, potentially leading to shorter delivery times and a more refined product. However, patience had its limits. The longer the wait, the greater the risk of competitors catching up, offering compelling alternatives that could sway potential buyers. The electric truck market was evolving rapidly, with new models and technological advancements emerging all the time. Furthermore, the anticipation surrounding the Cybertruck, while initially a major driver of pre-orders, could wane over time. As the initial excitement faded and the wait dragged on, potential buyers might be tempted to explore other options that offered a more immediate path to electric truck ownership. The decision of whether to wait or to jump ship was a personal one, influenced by a variety of factors, including individual needs, risk tolerance, and the perceived value of being an early adopter versus the security of a more established option. Section 10. The Cybertruck Dilemma. A question of confidence. The Cybertruck presented a unique dilemma for potential buyers. It was a vehicle that ignited passions and sparked debates like no other. Its radical design, its promise of disruptive innovation, and its association with the Tesla brand made it an object of both fascination and skepticism. The recalls, while addressed by Tesla, raised legitimate concerns about the Cybertruck's reliability and long-term durability. For a vehicle designed to be a rugged workhorse, capable of handling tough tasks and harsh conditions, reliability was paramount. Potential buyers were left to grapple with the question of whether the Cybertruck's innovative features and futuristic design outweighed the risks associated with its unproven track record. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to buy a Cybertruck boiled down to a question of confidence. Did potential buyers have enough confidence in Tesla's ability to deliver on its promises, to overcome its past missteps, and to produce a vehicle that was as reliable as it was innovative? Or did the risks associated with being an early adopter outweigh the allure of owning a vehicle that promised to redefine the very notion of what a truck could be? The Cybertruck represented a gamble, a leap of faith into the unknown. It was a vehicle for those who embraced risk, who craved innovation, and who were willing to bet on Tesla's vision of the future. Only time would tell whether this gamble would pay off, whether the Cybertruck would fulfill its potential as a game changer, or whether it would become another cautionary tale of ambition exceeding execution. Section 1. The Electric Revolution. A new breed of trucks emerges. The automotive landscape was undergoing a seismic shift, a transformation driven by the relentless march of technology and a growing awareness of the environmental impact of gasoline-powered vehicles. Electric vehicles, once relegated to the fringes of the automotive world, were rapidly gaining mainstream acceptance, and the truck segment, long dominated by gas-guzzling behemoths, was no exception. The emergence of electric trucks marked a turning point in the industry, a clear signal that the days of the internal combustion engine were numbered. These new-age trucks, with their instant torque, silent operation, and zero tailpipe emissions, promised to redefine the very notion of what a truck could be, offering a tantalizing glimpse into a future where sustainability and performance could go hand in hand. The electric truck revolution was fueled by a confluence of factors. Advances in battery technology had led to significant improvements in range and charging times, addressing one of the key concerns for potential EV buyers. Governments around the world were incentivizing the adoption of electric vehicles through tax breaks and subsidies, making them more affordable for consumers. And perhaps most importantly, a growing number of consumers were recognizing the environmental imperative to reduce their carbon footprint, even if it meant challenging long-held assumptions about vehicle ownership. Section 2. Cybertruck versus Lightning, a tale of two philosophies. The Tesla Cybertruck and the Ford F-150 Lightning, two of the most highly anticipated electric trucks on the market, represented contrasting approaches to electrifying the pickup truck segment. The Cybertruck, with its radical design, unconventional construction, and cutting-edge technology, embodied Tesla's ethos of disruption and its unwavering belief in pushing the boundaries of what's possible. The F-150 Lightning, on the other hand, took a more evolutionary approach, leveraging Ford's decades of truck-building experience and the iconic F-150's reputation for reliability and capability to create an EV that appealed to both traditional truck buyers and early adopters. The Lightning's design, while updated, retained the familiar silhouette of its gasoline-powered siblings, signaling a sense of continuity and familiarity. These contrasting philosophies extended beyond design. The Cybertruck, with its stainless steel exoskeleton, armored glass, and potential for off-road dominance, seemed geared towards a more adventurous, tech-savvy buyer, someone who valued innovation and uniqueness above all else. The F-150 Lightning, with its practical features, towing and hauling capabilities, and focus on work-ready functionality, aimed to win over the hearts and minds of traditional truck buyers, those who relied on their trucks for both work and play. Section 3. Rivian R1T. The luxury off-roader stakes its claim. While Tesla and Ford battled for dominance in the electric truck market, Rivian, an electric vehicle startup with a focus on adventure and sustainability, carved out its own niche with the R1T, a premium electric truck that combined off-road prowess with luxurious appointments and a commitment to environmental responsibility. The R1T, with its sleek design, impressive performance specs, and focus on outdoor exploration, appealed to a more discerning buyer, someone who sought a vehicle that reflected their active lifestyle and their values. The R1T's design, while modern and aerodynamic, incorporated classic truck cues, striking a balance between ruggedness and refinement. Its interior, with its sustainable materials, advanced technology features, and attention to detail, rivaled that of luxury SUVs, offering a level of comfort and sophistication not typically found in a pickup truck. The R1T's off-road capabilities were equally impressive. With its quad-motor electric powertrain, adjustable air suspension, and advanced terrain management system, The R1T could handle challenging off-road obstacles with ease, allowing drivers to venture further off the beaten path with confidence. Rivian's commitment to sustainability extended beyond the R1T's zero-emission powertrain. The company had implemented sustainable practices throughout its operations, from its manufacturing processes to its partnerships with environmental organizations. For buyers who valued environmental responsibility as much as they valued performance and luxury, the Rivian R1T offered a compelling package. Section 4. Traditional trucks. Can they keep pace with the times? The rise of electric trucks posed a significant challenge to established automakers that had long dominated the truck market with their gasoline and diesel-powered offerings. These traditional truck manufacturers found themselves at a crossroads, needing to adapt to a rapidly changing market landscape or risk being left behind in the electric revolution. Some traditional truck makers, like Ford and General Motors, embraced the electric future, investing heavily in the development of electric truck platforms and pledging to electrify a significant portion of their lineups in the coming years. These automakers recognized that the transition to electric vehicles was inevitable and saw an opportunity to leverage their manufacturing expertise and brand recognition to establish a strong foothold in this growing market. Other traditional truck makers, however, appeared more hesitant to embrace the electric future, clinging to the belief that gasoline and diesel-powered trucks would continue to dominate the market for the foreseeable future. These automakers cited concerns about the limited range of electric trucks, the lack of charging infrastructure, and the higher upfront cost of EVs as reasons to delay their entry into the electric truck market. The transition to electric vehicles was not without its challenges, but the writing was on the wall. Consumer demand for electric trucks was growing, driven by environmental concerns, technological advancements, and a desire for a driving experience that was both exhilarating and guilt-free. Traditional truck makers that failed to adapt to this changing landscape risked being left behind, their market share eroded by more agile and forward-thinking competitors. Section 5. The price of progress, comparing costs across the board. The allure of electric trucks with their impressive performance, environmental friendliness, and potential cost savings was undeniable. However, the price tag, often significantly higher than that of their gasoline-powered counterparts, remained a major barrier for many potential buyers. Comparing the costs of electric trucks versus traditional trucks required looking beyond the sticker price and considering the total cost of ownership over the vehicle's lifespan. Electric trucks, while typically more expensive to purchase upfront, offered the potential for significant savings over time. Electricity, as a fuel source, was generally cheaper than gasoline or diesel, especially in areas with high fuel prices or access to renewable energy sources like solar power. Electric vehicles, with their simpler powertrains and fewer moving parts, also required less maintenance than traditional vehicles, translating into lower maintenance costs over the life of the vehicle. However, electric trucks also came with their own set of unique costs. Insurance premiums for electric trucks were often higher than those for traditional trucks due to their higher repair costs and the relative scarcity of qualified technicians. Battery replacement, a major expense that could cost thousands of dollars, was another factor to consider, although advances in battery technology were increasing battery lifespan and driving down replacement costs. Ultimately, the cost-effectiveness of an electric truck versus a traditional truck depended on a variety of factors, including driving habits, electricity prices, available incentives, and the individual's financial situation. For some, the environmental benefits and the potential for long-term cost savings outweighed the higher upfront cost, while others found the economics of traditional trucks more appealing. Section 6. Range anxiety. A thing of the past or a looming concern? Range anxiety, the fear of running out of battery power before reaching a charging station, had long been a major obstacle to the widespread adoption of electric vehicles. However, as battery technology had advanced, range anxiety had become less of a concern for most everyday driving needs. Electric trucks, with their larger battery packs and improving energy efficiency, were capable of traveling hundreds of miles on a single charge, making them viable options for commuting, running errands, and even embarking on road trips. The range of an electric truck, however, could vary significantly depending on several factors, including driving conditions, payload, and towing. Cold weather, for example, could significantly reduce battery range, as could driving at high speeds or hauling heavy loads. Towing, in particular, placed a significant strain on an electric truck's battery, reducing its range by as much as 50% or more, depending on the weight of the trailer and the driving conditions. For those who frequently towed heavy loads or lived in areas with limited charging infrastructure, range anxiety remained a valid concern. However, for most everyday driving needs, the range of modern electric trucks was more than sufficient, and as charging infrastructure continued to expand, range anxiety was likely to become less of an issue in the years to come. Section 7. Charging infrastructure. The key to mass adoption? The availability of convenient and reliable charging infrastructure was crucial to the widespread adoption of electric trucks, just as a robust network of gas stations was essential for gasoline-powered vehicles. While electric trucks could be conveniently charged at home overnight, using a standard household outlet or a dedicated Level 2 charger, access to public charging stations was essential for longer trips and for those who did not have the option of home charging. The charging infrastructure for electric vehicles, while still in its early stages of development, was rapidly expanding. Governments, automakers, and private companies were investing billions of dollars in the deployment of charging stations across the country, from high-powered DC fast chargers that could replenish an electric truck's battery in minutes to Level 2 chargers that provided a slower but more cost-effective charging option. However, the availability and reliability of charging infrastructure varied significantly depending on location. Urban areas and major highways generally had a higher concentration of charging stations, while rural areas and less traveled routes often lacked adequate charging options, creating challenges for electric truck drivers venturing beyond major metropolitan areas. The expansion and improvement of charging infrastructure were essential for the mass adoption of electric trucks. As more charging stations became available, range anxiety would lessen, and electric trucks would become a more viable option for a wider range of drivers, accelerating the transition to a more sustainable transportation future. Section 8. The future of towing electric versus gas. Towing, a core capability for many truck owners, presented both challenges and opportunities for electric trucks. Electric motors, with their instant torque and smooth power delivery, were well suited for towing heavy loads, offering potential advantages over traditional gasoline-powered trucks in terms of acceleration and control. However, towing also placed a significant strain on an electric truck's battery, reducing its range and highlighting the limitations of current battery technology. Electric truck manufacturers were acutely aware of the importance of towing capabilities for their target market and were actively working to improve their trucks' towing range and performance. Advances in battery technology, such as the development of higher energy density batteries, promised to increase range and reduce the impact of towing on battery life. Furthermore, some electric truck manufacturers were exploring innovative solutions, such as onboard range extenders or swappable battery systems, to address the range limitations associated with towing. Traditional truck manufacturers, with their decades of experience in designing and building trucks for towing, were also working to incorporate electric powertrains into their heavy-duty truck offerings. These electric heavy-duty trucks, designed for commercial applications such as long-haul trucking and construction, promised to deliver the towing capacity and range required for demanding tasks while reducing emissions and operating costs. The future of towing belonged to electric trucks, but the transition would require continued innovation in battery technology, charging infrastructure, and vehicle design. As these technologies matured, electric trucks would become increasingly capable of meeting the diverse towing needs of both consumers and businesses, ushering in a new era of towing that was both powerful and sustainable. Section 9. Environmental impact. The bigger picture. The transition from gasoline-powered trucks to electric trucks was about more than just switching fuel sources. It was about addressing the significant environmental impact of the transportation sector and mitigating the effects of climate change. Transportation was a major contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, and trucks, with their larger size and often less fuel-efficient engines, accounted for a disproportionate share of those emissions. Electric trucks, with their zero tailpipe emissions, offered a cleaner alternative to their gasoline-powered counterparts, reducing the carbon footprint of the transportation sector and contributing to cleaner air quality, especially in urban areas where traffic congestion was a major problem. The environmental benefits of electric trucks, however, extended beyond their zero-emission operation. The production of electric trucks, particularly the batteries, did have an environmental impact, but those impacts were often offset by the reduced emissions over the vehicle's lifespan, especially if the electricity used to charge the vehicles came from renewable sources. The shift to electric trucks was a step in the right direction, but it was just one piece of the puzzle in addressing the climate crisis. A comprehensive approach was needed, one that included investing in renewable energy sources, improving energy efficiency, and promoting sustainable transportation options, such as public transportation, cycling, and walking. The transition to electric trucks was not just an environmental imperative, it was an opportunity to create a more sustainable and livable future for all. By embracing cleaner transportation technologies, reducing our reliance on fossil fuels, and making conscious choices about our transportation habits, we could create a healthier planet for ourselves and for generations to come. Section 10. The verdict. Is the Cybertruck worth the risk? The Tesla. Cybertruck, with its radical design, innovative features, and the promise of a truly unique driving experience, had captured the imaginations of many. But it also raised valid concerns about its reliability, practicality, and its place in a rapidly evolving market. The decision of whether or not to take the plunge and invest in a Cybertruck was a personal one, influenced by a complex interplay of factors, including individual needs, risk tolerance, and confidence in Tesla's ability to deliver on its promises. For those who valued innovation, exclusivity, and the opportunity to be at the forefront of the electric truck revolution, the Cybertruck held an undeniable appeal. Its unconventional design, its potential for off-road dominance, and its association with the Tesla brand made it a statement vehicle, a symbol of a future where technology and sustainability could coexist with ruggedness and adventure. However, the Cybertruck's unconventional nature also came with inherent risks. Its unproven track record, its reliance on cutting-edge technology, and its potential for early production hiccups made it a gamble, a leap of faith for those willing to embrace the unknown. The electric truck market, meanwhile, was rapidly evolving, with established automakers and ambitious startups alike vying for a piece of this growing segment. The Ford F-150 Lightning, with its familiar design, practical features, and proven track record, offered a compelling alternative for those seeking a more traditional truck ownership experience with the added benefits of electric power. The Rivian R1T, with its luxurious appointments, off-road prowess, and commitment to sustainability, catered to a more niche market of buyers seeking a premium electric adventure vehicle. The decision of whether or not to buy a Cybertruck ultimately boiled down to a question of confidence and a willingness to embrace the unknown. Did potential buyers have enough confidence in Tesla's ability to deliver on its promises, to overcome its past missteps, and to produce a vehicle that was as reliable as it was innovative? Or were the risks associated with being an early adopter too great, especially with so many compelling alternatives emerging in the market? Only time would tell whether the Cybertruck would fulfill its potential as a game-changer, but for those who dared to dream, it remained a tantalizing glimpse into the future of the truck. The Cybertruck stands at a crossroads, its future uncertain, its path shrouded in a mix of hope and doubt. On one hand, it represents the audacious vision of a company known for pushing the boundaries of technology and challenging the status quo. It's a vehicle that has captured the imagination of many, a symbol of a future where electric power, rugged capability, and futuristic design converge. Yet, on the other hand, the Cybertruck is burdened by the weight of expectation, by a string of recalls that have tested the faith of even the most ardent Tesla enthusiasts. The questions linger. Can Tesla overcome its history of production hiccups and deliver a vehicle as reliable as it is innovative? Can it silence the doubters who see the Cybertruck as more of a design experiment than a practical, dependable workhorse? The road ahead for the Cybertruck is fraught with challenges. The electric truck market is rapidly evolving, with established automakers and ambitious startups alike vying for a share of this burgeoning segment. The competition is fierce, the stakes are high, and the margin for error is slim. Tesla, despite its first-mover advantage, can ill afford to rest on its laurels. It must deliver a Cybertruck that not only meets but exceeds the expectations of its eager but increasingly discerning customer base. The Cybertruck carries the weight of expectation on its broad, angular shoulders. It's not just another truck, it's a Tesla, a brand synonymous with pushing the boundaries of technology, challenging conventional wisdom, and igniting the passions of a loyal and vocal following. But with this association comes a heightened level of scrutiny, a demand for excellence that extends beyond the realm of mere functionality. Tesla has made bold promises about the Cybertruck's capabilities: unparalleled range, lightning-fast acceleration, a towing capacity that would put many gas guzzlers to shame, and a level of durability that borders on the indestructible. These promises, coupled with the Cybertruck's radical design and its aura of futuristic cool, have fueled a frenzy of pre-orders, a testament to the brand's loyal following and the public's appetite for something truly different. But promises, as they say, are meant to be kept. Tesla must now navigate the treacherous path from prototype to production, from concept to reality. It must translate its vision into a tangible product that not only lives up to the hype, but also withstands the rigors of real-world use. The Cybertruck must prove itself not just as a technological marvel, but as a dependable, practical, and desirable vehicle for a wide range of truck buyers. Section 3. A new era of trucks, embracing the electric revolution. The emergence of the Cybertruck, despite its uncertainties, is a compelling testament to the dawn of a new era in the truck market. The electric revolution, once a distant rumble on the horizon, is now upon us, transforming the automotive landscape at an electrifying pace. Electric trucks, with their instant torque, silent operation, and zero tailpipe emissions, are poised to redefine what it means to be a truck, shattering long-held assumptions about capability, performance, and environmental responsibility. The transition to electric trucks is driven by a confluence of factors: advances in battery technology that have extended range and reduced charging times, government incentives that have made EVs more affordable, and a growing awareness of the environmental impact of gasoline-powered vehicles. Consumers are increasingly recognizing that they no longer have to choose between capability and conscience, between performance and sustainability. Electric trucks offer the best of both worlds, a glimpse into a future where driving can be both exhilarating and environmentally responsible. The Cybertruck, with its radical design and its aura of futuristic cool, has played a significant role in capturing the public's imagination and accelerating the transition to electric trucks. It has challenged conventional wisdom, pushed the boundaries of what's possible, and inspired a new generation of truck buyers to demand more from their vehicles. Whether or not the Cybertruck ultimately lives up to its hype, it has undoubtedly left an indelible mark on the automotive industry, paving the way for a new breed of trucks that are as sustainable as they are capable. Look beyond the flashy designs and the impressive specs and delve into the details. Consider the total cost of ownership, the availability of charging infrastructure in your area, the towing and hauling capabilities, and the overall reliability and practicality of the vehicle. Section 5. The road ahead, navigating the evolving automotive landscape. The automotive industry is in a state of perpetual evolution, a dynamic dance between innovation, competition, and consumer demand. The rise of electric vehicles, the advancements in autonomous driving technology, and the increasing interconnectedness of our vehicles are reshaping the automotive landscape at an unprecedented pace, creating both exciting opportunities and daunting challenges for automakers and consumers alike. Navigating this evolving landscape requires adaptability, a willingness to embrace change, and a healthy dose of skepticism. Don't be afraid to question the status quo, to challenge conventional wisdom, and to demand more from the vehicles we rely on. But also, be wary of hype, of promises that sound too good to be true, and of technologies that haven't yet stood the test of time. The future of the automotive industry is filled with both promise and uncertainty. But one thing is clear: the vehicles we drive will continue to evolve, reflecting our changing needs, our technological advancements, and our collective responsibility to create a more sustainable future. Section 6. Final thoughts. A toast to innovation. A plea for prudence. As we stand on the precipice of a new era in automotive history, let us raise a toast to the spirit of innovation that drives us forward, that pushes the boundaries of what's possible, and that inspires us to dream of a better future. The Tesla Cybertruck, with its audacious design and its promise of disruptive technology, embodies this spirit, reminding us that the automotive industry is capable of surprising us, challenging our assumptions, and redefining our expectations. But let us also temper our enthusiasm with a healthy dose of prudence, a recognition that innovation for innovation's sake is not always in the best interest of the consumer. The Cybertruck's string of recalls serves as a timely reminder that even the most groundbreaking technologies are not immune to the realities of mass production, supply chain complexities, and the occasional human error. The Cybertruck's journey is far from over. It remains to be seen whether it will fulfill its potential as a game-changer, whether it will overcome its early stumbles and emerge as a true icon of the electric truck revolution. But regardless of its ultimate fate, the Cybertruck has undoubtedly left its mark, sparking conversations, challenging conventions, and inspiring a new generation of vehicles that are as sustainable as they are capable.